to my channel. So it's currently about 10:15. I've already had my morning coffee whilst I got ready. I filmed a little clip of that, so I will insert it here. So I drank my coffee whilst I was getting ready. My camera actually died halfway through that clip, so I don't know how much I managed to get, but anyway, I've had my coffee. It's now a little bit later on and it's time to have breakfast. So I don't always have breakfast, to be completely honest with you. Sometimes I just have a coffee, sometimes I have fruit, cereal, yogurt, just whatever I fancy really, but I hate breakfast and I'm never ever hungry in the mornings. But recently I've been having this breakfast, which is so delicious, probably super unhealthy for me, but I made myself a apple and banana cake, like an apple and banana loaf a while ago, and I'm still making my way through it. So that's what I'm going to be having for breakfast this morning. This is how much I've got left. Obviously I'm not going to have that whole thing, so I'm going to grab myself a bowl and also some yogurt to go with it. A slice of that, put that in the bowl. Honestly, this cake is so good. I sort of semi followed the recipe, and the rest I just kind of made up, so I will try and write a recipe down below in the description if you're interested, because honestly it's so good. It's completely vegan, really delicious apple cake. It's just so good, and I sort of made it up as I went along and put extra things in it. So I'm also going to have some Alpro coconut yogurt with it. Goes really well, like it is the nicest thing ever. Sometimes I have this for my breakfast, and if not I will have it for like dessert or an afternoon snack. I've got a little bit left of the cake, so, and that is my breakfast. So I'm going to sit and eat this. I'm going to plan out my day. I like to make a list every day. Since lockdown, I've been really enjoying like writing out a list and making sure I've got some things planned and I know what I'm doing for the rest of the day, just to keep me busy. So yeah, I'm going to go and eat this and plan my day. Okay guys, it's time for lunch and I'm honestly so excited to show you this. If you have TikTok or you watch any kind of video on social media, you will have seen this trend going around, and I tried it for the first time the other day and it's honestly delicious. So I'm going to be making one of those TikTok wraps where you like fold it into different bits, but obviously I'm doing a vegan version because I am currently vegan for Veganuary. So I'm just taking a tortilla wrap. I can't seem to find an angle that works. I could just stop being lazy and go and get my tripod, but I can't be bothered. Anyway, so with the wrap, I'm gonna cut a little line down the bottom of it, like this, and then I'm going to put some fillings in it. So I'm using the corn vegan chicken, some Tesco vegan red pesto, some Violife Epic Mature cheddar, and some spinach. So I'll lay it all out and then I'll show you. Okay, so this is what the wrap looks like, and then I'm going to try and do it one-handed so that I can actually show you guys. You basically bring up this bottom corner and fold it up to the top like that, and then you fold this one over to this side, and then, oh my gosh, this is so hard with one hand. Okay, so this is my wrap. I've then got a pan heating with a little bit of oil. I'm not really sure if you're meant to put oil in it, but I do because I get worried that this is going to stick to the pan. So, and then you basically just want to cook it on each side for like a couple of minutes until it's brown, and it's honestly delicious. I'll show you when it's ready. So I've just flipped it over, and that's what you want it to look like on the other side. And literally a few minutes later, my wrap is done. So you can't really see it too well, but basically all of the cheese inside melts. You've got like a crispy outer edge, and honestly, it is so good. It tastes like pizza. Hi guys, so it's like 10 minutes later now. I've just washed up and I'm about to have a snack. I'm gonna have a banana. I'm also gonna put some lip balm on. Very random. I'm just waiting for my AirPods to charge and I'm gonna get changed, so I'm just gonna put on a black hoodie and my jacket, eat my banana, and then I'm gonna go for my daily walk because it's currently not raining, so I need to make the most of that. Yeah, what time is it? It's just coming up to 1 o'clock, so I'll get a nice walk in and then I'll come back and get on with some more bits. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this. Obviously not gonna time-lapse that because that'd be a bit weird. But yeah, I will see you when I next eat something. Probably be dinner, actually maybe an afternoon snack. See how I'm feeling. So I just got back from my walk and I've made myself a nice cup of tea, and I'm gonna have some of these biscuits with it. Wow, I look very blue, but I've just opened a Corona. I'm just having a beer. It's 4:20 and I've like finished getting everything done for the day. I've just been doing some work for my friend Jodie for her new business. I've been like replying to comments and doing emails and stuff like that all day. And yeah, now I'm gonna sit and enjoy this beer. I'm gonna find something to watch on TV, and then I'll probably have dinner in like an hour, so I will show you then what I'm having. Okay everyone, so it's time for dinner and I'm gonna show you how to make a really delicious vegan creamy pasta. So I've just put some pasta in my saucepan and I'm gonna add some hot water and then basically boil that. I've got a lot in here, but you know when you've got like a tiny bit left in the packing, you just throw it in anyway. So now I've got way too much pasta. I'm sure I'll manage to eat it. So I'm gonna put my pasta on to boil. I've got some oil heating up in a frying pan, and I'm basically gonna cut up a courgette. This one's a bit weird shape, so I'm gonna cut the end off because it feels really squishy. I've just washed it as well. So I'm gonna chop up my courgette. It's ended up quite small, but I'm gonna have the whole thing. So I'm gonna chop that up. I know you guys would probably rather have the camera on the actual food and me show you chopping it up, but I'm being really lazy and I can't be bothered to go and get my tripod to spin you round. So you're just gonna have to look at my face, unfortunately. Okay, so I've got my courgette chopped. I'm now gonna chop some mushrooms as well. Okay, so I've got all my veg chopped. I've got a whole courgette and like 4 mushrooms or something. I could do more mushrooms, but I don't want to overload it because I've already got a lot of pasta in there. So the first thing I'm actually gonna do, super lazy, I know, but I've got this garlic puree. I picked it up in Tesco yesterday, and I'm literally just gonna do like a little dollop in there. It ended up being quite a lot actually, oops. And I'm just going to fry that for literally like a couple of seconds, and then I'm gonna add in all of my courgette. Okay, so I've got my pasta boiling, I've got my courgette frying. I'm gonna add in the mushrooms now because it's really starting to sizzle. I'm now adding in some salt, pepper and some mixed herbs to my courgette and mushroom. Really sizzling away. That garlic stuff makes it fry like a lot. Okay, so now it's time to make the sauce, and the sauce that I've made, literally just made it up last night and it tasted so good. I'm using some of the Alpro single soya cream, so I'm just going to pour in some of that. I should probably show you actually so you can see the consistency. Pour in some of the cream. Also going to pour in a little bit of passata sauce because I had some left over, so I just wanted to use that up. And then I'm going to give that a good mix up, and it basically just makes this really delicious like creamy tomato pasta sauce. Yesterday I did add in some nutritional yeast, but I haven't actually got any left. I've used it all up, so I'm going to let this cook. I might add a little bit more cream, and then I'm also going to grate some cheese in there as well. Okay, so this is pretty much done. I'm just making sure that it's thoroughly heated through. I added a little bit of vegan cheese. I used the Epic Mature, and I also added a teaspoon of red pesto just to give it a little bit of extra flavour. But this is ready to eat now pretty much, so I'm just making sure it's really hot and then I'm going to serve it up. This is literally the biggest bowl of pasta ever, but I'm so excited to eat this. I'm going to sit and watch a film whilst I eat my dinner. So I've had my dinner, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep this real and honest on this video. I think my courgette must have been gone off or something, even though it seemed perfectly fine. It was a little bit squishy, but I literally bought them like 2 days ago. That dinner tasted disgusting. Like, I made it yesterday and it was gorgeous. Like, it was the nicest thing ever. Obviously, That's why I wanted to make it again tonight, but it tasted awful, and I was like eating bit by bit to figure out what it was, and it was the courgettes. They tasted like washing up liquid, and honestly it was so gross. So I basically just ate a huge bowl of pasta and sauce and a couple of mushrooms, so I don't feel very healthy. That happened. I've never had a gone off courgette before, and I've got one more in the fridge, and I'm really put off and scared to eat it. But yeah, I've just had a huge glass of water to get rid of the taste in my mouth because it was gross. I'm going to keep watching this film, and I'm probably going to have some snacks in a bit, so I will show you when I do. Okay, so I've settled down for the evening, and I'm having a cup of tea with some Bourneville giant buttons. Probably going to finish off the bag because I've not got many left. This will probably be the last thing I eat. I might have an apple or something in a bit, but okay guys, so it's a little bit later on now. It's just gone 9 o'clock. And I've literally just been lying on the sofa watching TV. I finished off those chocolate buttons, had my cup of tea, and I think I'm going to head up to bed so I can read my book for a bit. I'm not going to eat anything else today. So I really hope that you enjoyed this little video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave any comments or video suggestions down below. Make sure you're subscribed. I hope you're all doing really, really well. And yeah, I will see you in a couple of days with another video. Goodbye.